Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Legendary Founding Titan, and today we're playing Halo Wars. It's been a while, huh? I'll talk about that a bit later. But why are we back on here? Well, most of the Halo Wars mods that I know of have kind of stopped updating, but there is two still running, and that is that I know of, which is the Scrum mod and the Judgment mod. And the Judgment mod, I haven't posted anything with the Judgment mod in forever. So much so that I think it's been like over 2 or so years since I actually made a video on the Judgment. I'm not, maybe not that long, but I know for sure it was at least a year ago, and my version of the Judgment mod was very old, compared to, well, the newest one, which is, like I said, it's probably a year. I think it's a year and a half difference. Like, that's how much older mine was, and there was like many versions that came out after the version I had. So there's been a lot of updates too, is what I'm trying to say, and we're gonna get right into it. So I'll be playing as Master Chief, as Master Chief's in this mod. So we're gonna be playing as Master Chief today, and then I'll go to. Do I want to go there? I think I want to go to Beasley's. Yeah, and then we can put an empty slot there. And then I just want to fight two arbiters, to be quite honest with you. And we'll just do. Yeah, there we go. And I'll leave it on heroic. I don't feel like dealing with legendary BS. Uh, it's been a while, huh? A long while. But like I said, we'll talk about that. But for now, we gotta focus on the objective. The objective, and that is building this dang gum base. Mm. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember what. Well, I mean, it's been a while in the sense of playing Master Chief. I don't remember what he exactly has. I know he has like ODSTs and stuff, but I'm going for vehicles. I want to go for vehicles as Master Chief, so I don't know what he has. Um, I guess we'll find out. I can see a rocket hog though for anti-air. Hmm. Yeah, get them supplies, Bubba. Where's the other guy? Oh, I couldn't see it on the map because it's like, look at that. You can't see it on the mini map over here. You can see the red guy. This guy? Uh-uh. Like, no, it's literally the same color as the mini map, but you don't have it highlighted. That's crazy. Uh, okay. So I'll put those up. Upgrade those, I mean. Oh, yeah. Do I want to try to start with Master Chief, or do I want to try to get vehicles going? Hmm. Him. Uh, yeah, let's get. Let's try to get Master Chief. I want to see if Master Chief is actually like really strong or not. You would think so. It's Master Chief, but we'll see. Usually the UNSC leaders are much weaker than like even the mods are typically weaker than the Covenant leaders for balancing purposes. There he is. Master Chief! I need a weapon. Give Master Chief the ability to equip a sniper rifle when attacking infantry. Get it, Master Chief. Get in there, Bubba. Here, I'll upgrade our base real quick.
Ghastly vision research.
Yeah, get it, Chief. Bam. 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 Well, kills infantry pretty good. Bam. Oh.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Get it, Chief. Damn right. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be, actually. Yeah, vehicle depot. Yes, sir. Mmm. Yeah, give me them supplies. Num num. Mmm. So we probably could already take a base, but
Pad complete.
do we want to is a better question.
Supply pad
Why not?
complete.
I'll make this a supply base or something.
Enemy engagement.
Bam. Bam. Fire. Yeah.
Turret complete.
Okay, Master Chief actually, like, cooks.
Complete.
Bam. 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 He's getting it. Alright. Gives John the ability to use equip a smart laser when attacking vehicles and rocket launcher when attacking air units. Okay. So literally just gives Master Chief more weapons every time you upgrade them.
Spartan laser researched.
Oh, no more SMGs for this guy, at least for bases.
Carpet improved.
Hyper lethal. Increases John's effectiveness across the board include health, shield durability, damage, running speed, and dodge speed. Holy crap! Yeah, that's pretty damn good. So what do I want to upgrade first? Probably Mantis, right? Has the ability to heal allied. Ooh. Commando Scorpion, a highly modified UNSC Scorpion that has the chassis of a Plasma Rhino and the power of a Grizzly. Highly effective against vehicles. Cannot attack air. Oh. Oh, okay. Because we don't have the Cobra anymore, so that's like the version of the Cobra, I guess, for us. Okay. 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 Yeah, after that, we definitely got to start pumping up some random units just in case they do decide to attack us, because we don't have a lot. Correction, we ain't got shit. I'm gonna just make this a full-on supply base because I'm gonna be looking for another base here soon as well.
Pad upgraded.
The enemy is training grunts.
Oh no, not those. Please, Bubba. Let's talk about this.
On the way.
Gauss cannon research.
Hmm.
Supply pad complete. Station
The enemy
upgrade
now
complete.
controls this location.
Do they now? Do they really?
The enemy may be preparing.
Oh
to
no,
attack
they're
this
going to attack
base.
me. Why would I do that? I'm gonna
Fortress
get some
upgrade
supplies up.
Supply pad complete.
Once I get more established, I'll kind of dive into uh
You bet. Sure
what I
thing.
want to talk about later.
Expect them to send a bunch of grunts.
I'm on it.
Stop! You're scaring me with them grunts. Stop it. What do you have, Mantis? Oh yeah, these things are really good against anti-air. I remember these. Like, I think they're better than the Wolverine just because, like, if I remember correctly, it, I think it, like, continuously fires. Like, unlike the Wolverine, where it watch a vehicle just, like, for whatever reason, it would just watch a vehicle, an air vehicle, just crash to the ground. For whatever reason, it does that. And then it'll target the other vehicle. I'm not sure if it might still do that, actually, but I know it's pretty strong. Like, even at level 1, it's really strong. Unlike the Wolverine, where Wolverine just sucks until you get them, like, dual launchers.
Pad upgraded.
Where's my Mantis? Oh, there it is. Here's put another one of those.
Supply pad.
I definitely need to get that upgrade for god darn Master Chief.
Watch
So-
for enemy forces near this base.
So Master Chief could probably go very fast because I imagine adrenaline also stacks with him. 'Cause that's normally what happens. So if that's the case, if he can stack adrenaline with that upgrade, then he's gonna be really fast, I imagine. Because right now he's like kind of
Away.
slow. But
Got it.
I imagine
On it.
that's gonna make him fast as shit.
The enemy is training hunters.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's not good. They're training hunters. Why would I do that?
Supply pad complete.
I'm gonna just leave him with that, and then I'll upgrade this later. But there's other things I gotta do. Specifically turrets.
Neural implant research.
I'm gonna do this, then that. Uh-oh.
On the move.
Well, it's time to find out if Master Chief can kill Arbiter. Come on, Master Chief. Kick his ass.
Turret complete.
The enemy now
Oh.
controls this location.
Oh!
Supply pad upgraded.
I'll say. He's killed him.
I believe the enemy is planning to
Get him, Master Chief. Fuck him up. Oh, my. Oh, brother. My Mantis just got absolutely cooked.
Adrenaline research.
Keep taking him down, Master Chief.
Easily done.
Did I ever get that other... Oh, yeah, I did get that upgrade.
Ready.
Ugh. Die.
Turret complete.
Yeah.
On the move.
Master Chief ain't playing.
I'm there.
Come here.
Got it.
I
Sure thing.
guess that I got this base. Yeah. I definitely cleared it.
Suits me. Target
Come here.
acquired.
Oh.
I'll get it. Rolling out the carpet.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yep. Come here, bitch.
Turret
Oh, you know, you shot the sniper up your ass. Oh.
On the way.
Oh. Oh no!
On the way.
No! Oh, bro.
On the way.
That was not. That did not feel good. They literally boxed me with suicide grunts. That was not good.
Hostile targeted.
Y'all are dying for that bullcrap.
I see it.
Holy shit.
Going. I'm on it. On the way. As good as dead. I got him. Here it comes. Too easy. Target acquired. You bet.
Let's get in there. Let him cook.
Enemy forces inbound to this base.
I'm there.
Enemy attack incoming to this base.
Easily done. I'm on it.
Uh-oh.
Reactor improved.
Sure thing. Suits me.
They want me dead, Bubba. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this thing up and running. This Commando Scorpion.
Healing targets. On the move.
Mm-hmm. I'm healing.
Supply pad upgraded. Turret complete.
Oh yeah, I'm back to full health now, Bubba. I tell you what. To do that, we have
Powered.
barracks.
Sensor.
I need a barracks up in here.
Turret complete.
I'm also gonna get that. The super heal. It's so freaking good. I think you guys seen a super heal before. It's been a while though, but it's huge, dude. The radius is huge.
Barracks complete.
Oh yeah, we got Spartans and stuff. Yeah, these guys are really strong.
Turret complete.
Really, everything in the barracks is really strong. I don't know if I've ever seen them. I think I have seen the areas for Rest Chief. Look at that thing. I'm gonna get my Mantiseas upgraded. So what's the first upgrade for them? Improves the targeting system on missile launcher, allowing it to track air units. Oh yeah, it doesn't have much capability against air right now, I think. Without that. Yeah. I'll upgrade that. Mm-hmm. Mm. My mansion is still here.
You got it. Suits me.
Focusing lens. Research.
On the way. Hostile targeted.
Base under attack.
Rolling out.
Neural implant. Research.
I'm on it. Sure thing. You bet.
Hey, you like that, Arbiter?
You got it.
Huh? That's what I thought. Set your butt down. Mm-mm-mm.
Orders?
Energy shield. Oh, yeah. I forget, does the Mantis in Halo 4 have shields? I feel like it does, but I don't remember. Hmm.
Spartan laser. Researched.
The enemy may be preparing to assault this base.
Reinforcements. Researched.
Okay, that.
On deck. Where to? Taking command.
Yeah, I guess she's a super heal now.
Regeneration, healing target.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy
Look at that
shield.
thing.
Researched.
Golly!
Yes. I'm there. On the move.
Master Chief?
Good to go.
Carpet bomb. Improve. Base under attack.
That was my turret, bro.
Cyclops, good to go. Got it. I'm there.
Enemy engagement.
Ooh! Vehicle! Get down there.
You got it. Suit it up. Send me in. You got it. On the way.
Yeah, get it! Get it, fellas!
Going. Yes. Sure thing. I'll get it.
Hurry! Hurry, Spartan! Yes!
Suits me.
Local units.
Got it.
Local units.
Sit down.
I'm there.
Oh, yeah, there's a new building, too.
Where to? I'm on
Watch
it.
for enemy forces.
Look at this
near
thing.
this
This
base.
thing's wicked. It's also tanky as fuck!
Suits me.
Mm. Yeah, I forgot about that thing. I don't think it's ever been on the channel, actually. But this thing, I played it a little bit with my friend, and holy crap, this thing's nuts. Yeah, it's literally the Spire from, like, Halo Reach, if you couldn't tell.
Base under attack.
It's freaking wicked. Oh, no. Bubba, we need some help.
Is dead. Sure thing. Going.
No!
Reserves. Research.
You bastards.
On the move. You bet.
That's cheating. Look how far he's shooting. That's bullshit.
You got it. I'm on it. Target acquired.
Fire.
Sight. Ready. Sure thing.
Oh god.
Got it. On the way.
Enemy forces.
Man, that thing tanky. Replicating an army, I think.
Enemy engagement.
Suits me.
Take him down. Blast him up. Oh!
Pad complete.
I'm there. I'm on it.
Ow. Taking his base down, dude. It's still fucking healing. They put the freaking engineer ability inside the building.
Yes. Feeling fine.
Oh my god, dude. No! Fucking die! This shit's impossible. Go down. Yeah. This was without, like, having shields on this thing. You can have shields on it. So making, like, a shield base of that thing is, like, it is... I don't even know if you could kill it, to be honest. It would take, like, fucking 20 scarabs to, like, take it down. Effectively. Alright. I'm putting a compound here, dude.
Going. On the move.
This will be our base now, bubba. Our base. I don't know if you guys ever seen the compound in the channel. I don't know. I doubt it. Cause I think the base is just part of the new thing.
Base under attack.
But it looks fucking cool as shit.
Heavy shield. Research.
Get them.
Base under attack.
What's attacking our base? They put mines next to it? Are you kidding me? What? My god.
On the move. Me.
Come here.
As good as dead.
Arrgh!
Dual launchers. Research.
Bam. Bam.
I'm on it. Suits me.
Yeah, as you can see, it has like a bunch of different, well, these lovely cannons on it.
Heavy shield. Research.
But it also has more turret slots, so that's really cool. But I think the UNSC's one's like nowhere near as tanky as the Covenant one. I'm not sure. It might be just because it doesn't have the 7 buildings,
Supply pad complete.
but I don't know.
I'm there. You bet.
It definitely doesn't start out as strong as the Covenants. I can tell you that. Covenants one, they just build it. It's like impenetrable fucking armor and shields.
Got it.
Die, Arbiter.
Forces near
Die. No.
Going. On the move.
Supply pad
Y'all need
upgrade.
to like relax.
Healing targets.
Okay. So now we're gonna get that, that, and that, and then, dude, are we serious right now? You have no visual of that. Don't even pretend that you do. I know it's kind of stupid, but I want to do it anyway. I want to still do a bunch of Rhino turrets.
Barracks complete.
I mean, they're only, to be fair, they're only building ground, so shouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Moving out. Rolling.
Got some anti-air guys. We'll build these guys upgrades. Dude, how often can you guys do this shit?
Vehicle depot complete. Turret complete.
There's also upgrades in the base. So, dude. As you can see, there's like the sabers. There's a super napalm strike, which increases our, I believe it's this ability, yeah. This ability right here. I haven't used it yet, but there's also the super ODST drop that adds one Commando Spartan to the ODST drop, which is insane. Yeah.
Pad complete.
And then we get the long swords, which, if you remember, this was part of the one of the montages I made, and a whole video on its own, I believe. Long time ago, though. But
I believe the enemy is planning to attack here.
got Commando Pelicans. That's really cool.
Focusing lens. Research.
Honestly, the air is really strong in this.
Supply
Oh
pad
my god, dude. Stop dropping your shit on my ass! Why can't I do that? You can't tell me that fucking hall has visual.
canister
Look,
shell. Research.
I barely have visual of this turret slot. Hell, I don't have visual of the turret slot.
Supply pad complete.
Hmm.
Piercing shot. Research.
Upgrading them things.
Spartan reporting.
Supply pad complete.
Dude.
Turret complete.
So,
Spartan on deck.
in regards to, like, the...
Ceramic armor.
Since we're in a pretty
Supply pad upgraded.
pretty good state now.
Research.
Apart from the fact that this guy keeps talking, this freaking announcer.
Upgraded. Carpet bomb. Improved.
Bro,
Mega barrage. Research.
I can't concentrate. I'm gonna build it.
Enemy engagement. Turret complete. Supply pad.
You know, I completely forgot this guy was even over here.
Got it. Sure thing.
I looked over here, but I don't...
Going. You got it.
Heavy shield. Researched.
Suited up.
There you go. There you go, buddy boy.
Enemy forces inbound to this base.
Turret complete.
But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm gonna. Well, yeah, I'm gonna turn this down. Well, shit. I could just do this. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, so in regards to why it's been so long since I've actually since I've actually played or since I ever recorded, it's a bunch of different stuff, but to put it lightly, I just kind of lost the vision that I had for the channel. I I've never really had the vision for the channel. I still struggle to find what the channel's purpose even is, like what we're trying to cover. As you know, this channel has covered a lot of different games, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does leave the question, like, what is the channel about, sort of deal. Let me just use these. Oh my god, I was gonna use an napalm strike, but never mind. But it does leave the question, like, what is... That scare distracted me, bro. But, yeah, the whole point is, it's like, I don't know. I stopped recording for a while because I just, like I said, I lost the vision for the channel, and a lot of things I do want to cover, it's like, I feel like there's already kind of like a niche for, and other people can just do it better than me. It's like, why bother at all, sort of deal. Um, but I decided that I wanted to just record anyway. But also, there's one thing I did notice when I was like, I figured the moment that I would stop posting, as long as I did, I figured that I would get like zero viewership, zero comments, zero everything. I just figured that the channel would be almost dead, like with no life to it at all. And to some degree, you could argue it's like that kind of, but I I still get comments, likes, and still actually have a viewership of like 1,000 views. Even after a couple months of not doing anything, of not recording anything, um, which I found kind of moving. The fact that even after all that time, people are still coming to the channel to, whether it's old viewers or new viewers, to watch my older content. Um, so that really sunk into me, and I still was getting likes, I was still getting more views. So it's like my channel's my channel does have a small place on the platform. Uh, and even if I stop uploading, like there's still people watching whatever video it is. And a lot of the videos I have are that are actually getting views are what from over a year ago. So that was really moving for me, and I do have other videos in the works as of right now. I'm not promising bunch of videos though. But I am going to be saying that there is probably going to be 2 more videos after this for December. Uh, I'm not going to say that it's going to be like oh look, it's 2026, new year, new me sort of deal. Like, I'm not going to promise that. Because like I said, I'm still trying to find the identity of the channel. But if I were to give the channel an identity, it would be that, well, I I know for one thing that FPS games, I don't think, like, I have done it on the channel, but I don't think that's where the interest really lies. The RTS genre, the RTS, and I want to say survival, but I don't think I've really given survival that big of a chance yet in my YouTube shit. I don't think I've given it a big enough chance to give time for it to grow, because when I look back at it, I probably have like well over 200, 300 RTS games, videos. I mean, and I only have like maybe 100 or sorry, not even 100, like maybe like 10 survival videos in the entire channel. Um, so I probably just haven't given survival games a chance. Survival games, while I do have more fun with RTS games typically, I don't play them as often. Um, yeah, I don't play them as often, to be quite honest. And the kind of the reason is, it's like I said, I do enjoy RTS games probably the most, but I don't enjoy playing them uh the most for time based. Like, if that makes sense. Like, uh because a lot of RTS games, there's not a lot to necessarily do, right? Like, you build up your army, you build up a, whatever, but there's not much else to really do after that. Survival games, there's always something for you to do because that's kind of how it works. There's always the thing that, oh, you gotta survive, oh, you gotta get resources, you gotta get followers, like you gotta, like, in terms of, like, Soul Mask or Conan, preferably Conan, Ark even. There's a lot of things that, like, you can do. Um, and yeah, that's kind of the reason. Like, I spent a lot more time on survival games because of those very reasons. Uh, just there's more to do. There's more to do on survival games than RTS. It's just RTS are a lot of fun. In terms of the MOBA genre, because I know, MOBAs are also a thing on my channel. Like, for instance, like Predecessor, like shit like that. Um, in terms of Predecessor specifically, I, to be honest, I kind of want to be done with the game. They've made a lot of questionable decisions on there, and there's also, like, I mean, I might make a video. I don't know. A part of me wants to do the MOBA genre just because, like, it is kind of fun. Predecessor is kind of fun, and, like, I don't know. I think the main thing for me with Predecessor, it's like it's like a love hate relationship that I have with it. Feel like, um, and it's not like me trying to just replace Predecessor with what I used to have, like, the old, for instance, like the old Paragon, right? If you know about that, my whole journey and experience with that, basically, Paragon was a game that I really loved, but that vision is gone. Like, to really describe how I feel about Predecessor right now, it's that I feel like predecessor has nothing to offer me, to be honest. Not only is predecessor a lot more geared towards uh well, I mean, it's pretty freaking obvious during their last updates that like maybe not the newest one because I haven't really seen it yet because they added a bunch of new items to the game, right? But I doubt it's a lot of items meant for tanks. And I know they just fucking hate tanks. Every single time, every chance they get, it seems like they have to nerf tanks. And I don't know. I feel like that game specifically for me just has nothing to offer me because I miss the old building system from Paragon. I miss the old, you know, the older style of characters. Like I do like the newer ones, but I also miss the older style. I miss the more simplicity of it, rather than giving all these characters. Because like it seems like their new characters on predecessor are just so OP. Like we're in a meta now where it's like, oh, if the character isn't as powerful as the last, then they can't keep up. So like they keep making more and more broken characters and more characters that can fly. And there's a lot of characters in the game that I play that simply can't really have any way of adapting to characters that fly. Like Steel, for instance. Steel is a melee tank that can literally just watch them fly around and do nothing. He can't do anything at all. There's nothing he can do to actually combat a character that can fly. And that's really fucking stupid. Um, I get why they did it, but it doesn't. Like they want to have a reason why the game. They want to have a reason for why it is a third-person MOBA. They want to give you the control and feeling of having more vertical movement. But the problem with that is a lot of older characters have no way of dealing with that. Unless you change something in their kit, that doesn't make them the character that you would know and love. So they either strip a character down of their original personality and make them completely something different, or they have to be stuck with what they have, and just suffer. And that's what's going on right now. They have no idea how to balance, I feel, because again, it doesn't matter how good you are. There's no way a Steel is beating, especially now with a new character that just came out. There's no way a Steel's beating that. There's no way. And it was already like a problem with mages or rangers in general. Hold on. But it was already a problem that, you know, if you remember from predecessor, the main issue that I had with it was mages and rangers in general were just way too OP, making the off lane feel horrible. Because the reason for that, why it feels horrible, is because of the idea that we want rangers in the off lane, pretty much. Uh, Whether that was actually the idea or not, it kind of just happened anyway. Rangers just became extremely OP, and there's nothing you can do about it. So that's kind of where I stand on the matter with predecessor. I like the game, but they make some of the stupidest decisions, man. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this real quick. Yeah, you heard me. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. Bust. Hit it with everything. There we go. Then that's how you immediately kill them. Look, I lost 12 people. ODST squads, and then they lost 140. Yeah, I said they got cooked. But, oh, but yeah, that's kind of where I stay with predecessor though. To kind of continue that topic, I don't know. I just don't think the game is really that good anymore. I mean, I never really found it. I found it fun, but I don't know how to really describe it. It was a lot more fun when there was just simpler characters. The newer characters, like they try to give these new characters, the old characters, like ways to combat it. So, like, and it just miserably fails. Like the flying character issue, it's just, and even if they did figure out a way, like the vision's still gone. Like there's so many old systems that I miss from the OG game, and they're never coming back ever. They're never coming back. So I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of done with MOBAs, and not to mention, I think the other issue is also like it's just so toxic. I don't really give a shit what people say to me, because like I mean, on a daily basis, I say like things that are 10 times worse myself, right? But like, dude, I just hate the fact that like my main issue with it is a game that's more likely doomed to fail just because of its community. Whereas games like Warframe, for instance, now I know it's not MOBA, but I mean the whole MOBA genre in general is like toxic as fuck, and League of Legends is toxic as hell as well, same as Smite. But I don't know. I, f- I do feel like at the very least those games like League and Smite are more new player friendly. Not by much, but they are more new player friendly than predecessor. Uh, predecessor like it's like a lot of people with Smite and League like they get it. Predecessor, they like I don't know, it's a completely different world. I think it might have something to do with some of the fact that like predecessor is uh so much smaller of a player base and there's so many less game modes. So it's more often than not that you deal with these type of players, so it just irritates everyone when they get a new player or a shitty player on their team. I don't know. I guess this happens more often than not, but like I guess that's kind of the problem. It's like we have such a low player base in the game, and we kind of drive new players away immediately by just being as toxic as we are. I get it. It's a MOBA. All MOBA games are pretty toxic as fuck. But I mean, that's a pretty shit ass of an excuse, isn't it? Just because it's a MOBA game, we gotta treat it as a job. Like, come on now. Like, let's be real. I mean, like I remember many times, like in predecessor, there was a new player. I tried to reach out to them, and they would just quit. How would I know this? Well, uh, after the match, after they got you know attacked by the entire team, uh, well, they leave. You try to invite them, and they're completely offline. It happens a lot too. Um, and I guarantee it's probably because of that bad experience. Um, yeah, I think that's why I miss Paragon's old systems. It was a lot easier for new players to get into. It was a lot. I mean, granted, you did have to do some like math for it, but like even so, even with that argument, because the way it worked before was you basically had 60 points to fill uh your cards up. That would be like your deck. But it was a slow progressive system and it wasn't like, oh, I got Fire Blossom before he got Fire Blossom, so I win. It wasn't like that. It there wasn't systems that BS. Um it was a slow progressive system. Like, yeah, sure, you'd have the advantage for sure if you had like a few points over to someone else. But it wasn't so much so to where like, oh, I can't even fucking fight this guy. I can't fucking even stay in the lane against him. That's the problem I have. And there was also like the different branches of power. Like you had order, you had growth, or I don't remember what the other ones were called. I know there was like corruption. There was universal, which universal meant that anyone could pick up a card. These cards. And what the hell am I talking about with these branches? Well, these branches kind of told you how to play your character in a sense. because they limited your build options with these branches. So like I remember Grux had like corruption and like fire or something like that. But these branches, each branch was different. So I'm just gonna call them fire, growth, whatever. Or I'll call them red, green, or whatever. But the red branch was basically all your damage cards. The green card, the green branch, I mean, was where all your tank cards were at. The yellow branch was where all the support items were at. The um purple branch was where like lifesteal, lifesteal and um other like gimmicky things like I'm trying to think. Not crit, but like there was other things that could help you boost your healing. There was other things that like boosted your abilities and stuff like that sort of deal. Boosting your basic attacks, boosting your whatever stuff like that. It was like healing for your main attacks, but like the support tree was the yellow tree, which that would give you your entire team like healing as a healer. Uh, but yeah, like there's like things like that it made it easier for new players to digest. There wasn't like all these different options that you have available. It may have been like there was more systems to it, but it was more easy to understand and grasp, you know. And that's what I miss. And I think that's also why it toxicity was a thing in that game too, but it was definitely far less. I think that was part of the reason was like it was easier to understand. I feel the building because like building is the main part of that game. Like if you don't know how to build, it's just you're cooked. I mean, but enough about that. Enough about all of that. So I think uh there's gonna be two more videos that come after before the end of this episode. There might be more, but I'm gonna say just two. But yeah, that's been my idea as of late. It's like I had the idea that my channel would immediately just die the moment I stopped uploading constantly, and I had the idea that everyone could do it better than me, so I didn't bother. But you know, because I am not a big fan of editing. Like for instance, like the Skyrim series. Uh, I am not a big fan of editing. Like, and the way that I did my edits, I feel like it was horrible for the Skyrim series, especially because the Skyrim series really. I don't know. The Skyrim series, like every single time I cut something, it felt off. Like because I would cut to like some sort of funny thing, but it would kind of take you out of the moment. I feel, at least it did for me. Um, I don't mind like cut editing, like where you just like take like the boring bits out and just go from there. But I feel like I don't know, I feel like cutting to like something else kind of ruins the flow a bit. Maybe it's just the way I did it. I like it was too long for some of the jokes I was trying to make, I guess. I don't know. But the point is I'm trying to make here is the Skyrim series isn't done. It's just gonna be getting revamped, I feel. In a lot more ways than one. Because that was literally my last post was something about Skyrim and it's like be prepared for the unexpected. Ooh, and nothing ever happens. Uh, for 2 months after that post. But there's two more videos coming out, and both of them are drastically different. Like I said, the channel does not have an identity of what games to cover. I think that's the main problem I have as well, is trying to find a game to cover because I just keep jumping from game to game to game and I don't know what to do. Because I feel like you gotta, especially nowadays, I feel like you do gotta be relatively consistent with the same type of games. Like, not specifically like you don't gotta play like only uh one singular game, but I feel like it's best to cater to one type of like how am I trying to explain this? Like for instance, okay, let's say I want to play shooter games. Well, I would consistently play like, you know, maybe Battlefield, Call of Duty, stuff like that. But if I were to enter a game like Halo, where it's like a more sci-fi and not like a modernized military game, then it might throw viewers off, sort of deal. If I were to play like maybe Diablo and Dark Souls, well, those are kind of similar in the sense like they have like magic and all this other stuff, but I don't know if Dark Souls does. Does it? I know it has like a medieval setting type of deal, like a medieval fantasy type of setting. Uh, but they're similar in that aspect, and they're similar with the fact that you have like all these abilities, all these powers. You know, um, I think I might be referring more to like Elden Ring than Dark Souls when I said that, but um, but yeah, like similar stuff in that sense, but I don't know. I just don't know what games to cover, and I am thinking about doing a Baldur's Gate 3 one though, but that's been my main issue. The channel definitely faces an identity crisis, and that's something I just haven't been able to remedy, if you will. Nothing, that's the main issue. Like when you don't know what to cover, what do you do? You know, uh, like I said, there is times where you can do every game that you want, but it also throws everyone off. So you get a very split audience if you do that. But maybe I could get away with it just because I'm such a small channel, but I don't know. I don't know. I gotta put a lot more thought into it still after all this time. But there'll be more videos coming out. There'll be two more videos coming out, and I think y'all like the one video especially. But that's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.